What do you mean? What are you talking about? That's everyone's favorite character from Final Fantasy XIV. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I'm not sure what you mean. I just put Final Fantasy XIV on the screen. I don't understand what you're saying. Look here, you feet liker. Oh my. Oh boy. The angry words. Look at you. That's funny shit. Nah, son, they gotta stop. They gotta stop right now. Ain't no way, my boy. Ain't no way. Damn, yep, there's COVID out there tonight. COVID is in the hills, baby. COVID is in the hills. As until this point, they are still putting in more cases. They have not stopped entering cases. Jesus Christ. Y'all, I don't got nobody left out there. You're gonna have to figure your life out, but goddamn. Now hold up, who do I even... If I enter in Parkview, ain't nobody going to Parkview. I don't know what you do, who you think's coming. You had someone there earlier. What you doing? Damn. Yeah, that's wild. Anyway, no longer my issue. In fact, we're putting that on Do Not Disturb, and especially tonight, I don't care. Because I got downright 100-something orders covered by pure miracle. And I am going to leave my night with that miracle. So I'm now going to start my stream extremely late. The funny thing is, although I said in Discord, work beat my ass, so I'm starting stream late, that's not what actually caused the stream to be late. It was because, well, I guess technically, indirectly it is. Real reason was because game night tonight, and I now told them, it's like, hey, I'm trying to stream at 10, so we gotta be like bouncing by 10, and they're like, okay, cool. But we were doing the final thing we had to do for our weeklies, and that mission just decided to be an absolute shit and become the hardest thing we've done in weeks. So it took an extra 20 minutes, and then I could have been on at 10:25, but I decided to eat. So yeah. And that's how we made it here as a gunbreaker. Ah yes, gaming. Truly, I am a gamer. All right, time for me to make the trek back to where I was, because I forgot to do that before we started again. I got my outfit on, so it's fine. We got the glamour. It's okay. No, it's gonna be a goddamn problem. Well, actually, no, I made it a plate, so we're fine. I was gonna say it's gonna be a goddamn problem when I went through all this trouble to glamour this, and then I'm gonna have to get rid of this armor. But then I remembered, no, silly, you're actually a-okay. Yeah, I gotta make it all the way back over there. All right. How are you, second? How's your day been? And you know what? Also, with the work thing, hey, it all works out. Tomorrow evening begins my 3-day weekend where I am just free. I'm not working on Sunday, I'm not working Saturday, and I'm not working Friday evening, so I can just sleep. I'm just gonna sleep for one day, and then heck, I might even have an earlier stream on Sunday. Let's do the normal people hours again. Wouldn't that be nice? Hi, second.
Hello. Oh, geez. Hello.
Oh no. Oh my.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I need water.
I was gonna say, yeah, you sound parched and tired.
I've also had a very long week. Man, it's I'm tired, man.
It's something about this last week, especially for me, that because this is my third week running of like I didn't get to have a
Yeah,
break the
that's a
last two.
lot. Like 3 weeks without like any days off is yeah, that's kind of a lot.
And it feels like the forces that be, like, I don't know what I did to require to have this type of karmic retribution happen to me, but I must have done something, because just at the tail end, as I'm this close to being done and getting a long and extended weekend, it's like everything's falling apart. Everyone's dying. The entire, or I shouldn't say dying, but apparently big ass COVID outbreaks just all over. I got
Yeah.
I got a nurse that I sent to a location, because I think I mentioned traveling nurses. I helped dispatch them. Sent to a location
Mm-hmm.
at like 3 p.m. today. Still is there. She has other places she needs to be to do other cases, but they kept giving her more things to do because
Yeah.
they kept being like, "Oh, we actually need this person and that person and this person." It's like, son, she's been there since 3. No. So, yeah, it's a lot. Worked up quite a sweat from all that runabout, so I'll leave space around the fire for the others. As you can tell, they're in a far worse state than me. We were planning to look for somewhere warmer or with more food, but they're not going anywhere until we nurse them back to health. Alright. I can do that. I can help the orphans. Hi, orphans. How are you? Are you guys listening to a fucking radio? Oh, yeah, you are. Huh. What? What station still exists in Golemald?
That is a very good question.
Because it can be coming from the capital. I'm
I
gonna
just
say
want you to
that.
remember that question.
Oh, god damn it. I'm tired. It's too soon
Just
for it to already be a...
keep that in your head.
Come
Just
on,
remember
man.
that.
Already? I just started the street. That would be a good occasion to make use of Amenelane's tinctures. The ones that can warm the body from the inside out. Alright. Look at that. Amenelane actually super came in handy. Numbness is beginning to subside, though I suspect once the fire dies, it will return with a vengeance. Nah. Have some treats. Have some drugs. On me. No harm in trying, but tell me, have you heard aught of the city? Though calling it that seems absurd after what's happened, it's nothing but ruins now. Few buildings still standing offer no more than meager protection from wind and snow. Food production, water purification, magitech that sustained us has come to a grinding halt. Oh. Oh, Square just disappears everything during it? Wow. How have I never learned that by accident?
Oh, is that what that? Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say you can do that on PC, but I think it's like the scroll lock button or something,
Hmm.
where it just removes all of your HUD,
Yeah.
which is kind of I don't know why. I mean, I don't know actually know why they do that, but because like G pose exists. I don't know. I guess if it's G pose you have to load into, so I guess
Yeah.
that's why.
Had to stop again. 'Twas a joke. Last my tears would freeze, and when cheek ere they fall. We are the blessed damned to bear witness to the fall of the great empire while our brethren lie dead, or live on us puppets of flesh. First came the war, then came the roar. When morning came, Garlemald was no more. In a cacophony of gunfire, explosions, and screams was our beloved capital razed to the ground. From the rubble rose the disheveled remnants, their lavish finery caked in ash as they shuffled mindlessly towards the palace, each bearing a fragment of stone or metal, an offering perhaps to the architect of our destruction. A hopeful few tried to reason with the deranged, only to be beaten for the kindness. I knew better than to plead with the horde. I fled with my health, if not my conscience preserved. Now I wait with my fellow comrades for our final judgment. Oh, hi. I didn't hear. I heard someone arrive, but I didn't realize you were just sitting there.
Gosh, my fucking mic. But yes, it is me. I am here.
Hello. Oh, into a cutscene. Don't mind if I do. It's a radio. You don't have them where you come from, I take it. You use them to listen to messages sent by others, even over great distances. Different types, but this model is by far the most popular. Made with quality components crafted with the finest ore, sourced from Locust and Menace. Not all that useful since the capital fell into ruin. The people at the broadcasting station must have either fled or ended up like all the others, because all we've been hearing is the same music being played over and over again. Home Beyond the Horizon, an ode to the brave men and women sent to reclaim our ancestral homeland of Locust and Menace. We may have founded an empire in these frozen wastes, but we always hope to take back what was once ours. It is a solemn reminder that though we must suffer great hardship, better days will surely come. Despite everything, I believe that Emperor Varus yet lives, and he speaks to us through our radios. It was a cunning strategy faking his murder. He must have foreseen this catastrophe and chosen to conceal himself that he may one day make his triumphant return. Yes, I'm sure of it. Emperor Varus would not be so easily murked. Huh. So supposedly, whatever was playing last on the radio, and it's just on repeat now. But it's also a very specific song, too. Alright.
Smile emoji.
God damn it, every time. I'm happy you took the time to type it, you bum. Alright. There you go, listen to you. This is what you gave the others. Thank you, I'll save it for later. You things to ask? Yeah, go ahead. Are you part of the group staying in Laterum? I saw Legatus Virgilia's troops heading towards the Magna Glacies a few days ago. Are they the ones you encountered? Yeah, we murdered all of them. Camp Broken Glass, you call it. And Virgilia and her men are all there now. How did you reach the Magna Glacies? Did you cross the mountains on foot? Airships. Then there might be a way to... Yesenia? Where's everyone? Oh, is there Granny? Is something the matter? I heard a frail voice. Yeah. Voice from inside, you say you must be imagining things. Everyone's out here. Perhaps the baby Almasti has found his way into the house. It wouldn't be the first time. Without the soldiers to scare them off, wild animals have been roaming close to the settlements. Some have been known to attack people too. Ma'am, I heard a full question. A full-ass speech bubble popped up. Perhaps you could head to the other side of the lake. There's a small group of tappers living there, people whose job was to extract ceruleum. They still do, from what we can tell. I've already tried asking if they would share their fuel with us, but they're not willing to give it away. They want food in exchange, lots of food. That's something we don't have and can't get on our own. Top of that, to even reach their den, we'd have to make it our way past all those creatures. Would you be willing to go in our place? You only need enough ceruleum to last until the others are strong enough to travel to your camp. If the offer still stands, then yes. Okay. You'd best watch out for baby Almasties while we're away. They might sneak up on ya. Hey, Espanol. Ah, yes, of course. If I see any, I'll be sure to shoo them away. To reach Tapper's Den, you'll have to cross the lake. Ice is thick enough to spoil a person's weight, but if you'd rather not take the risk, you need to take the long way around. Finding the entrance can be a bit tricky too, so it's easier to just look for someone standing guard outside. Okay. Is this actually gonna be like a real decision? Like I'm gonna actually try to go over the lake and it's gonna give me a little mini game. It's like, hey, watch your step. You might fall in and die of hypothermia. Alright, so everybody who survived has pretty much turned... They've just become a bunch of survivor camps. Now they're all fighting each other over resources. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm just gonna go over the goddamn lake.
Also, I think the post office sent your package to the wrong place.
A whole lot happened.
Yeah, I checked the tracking number and it just says forwarded in big red letters. I'm like, I don't know what this means.
Yeah,
and I looked it up and they're like, yeah, sometimes that happens where the post office will just send something to the wrong, like, sorting facility and they have to, like, fix it. So they're just like, yeah, they're just like, you're just gonna have to wait like an extra day or two to get your package. And I swear, I feel like your poster tube is gonna be empty. Because I'm looking, I literally looked at your poster this afternoon and I'm like, why is this still here? What did I put in the tube?
I'm actually hoping for the I hope there's something in there as like that is not the poster I was expecting. We'll find out. Just gotta because people don't understand what I mean when I say I'm done at 10. So now I have to kill people. Now I have to end their lives. Live on stream. Alright. Cool. There we go. Who goes there? How'd you find us? With my mind powers, don't you know? What do you mean I stand out like a sore thumb? Yeah, it's just a bunch of randos standing in the middle of the fucking lake, man. Suck up all shows. Thought they could come waltzing in here demanding ceruleum with nothing to offer in return. Ha! Looks like the boot's on the other foot now. The captain's gone to shite. So they've resorted to sending you to negotiate. I know your game, sellsword. If they think we'll give in to intimidation, they've got nothing coming. Oh, you're gonna fight? Oh, okay. Hi, guys. Well. Sure.
Oh, okay. I guess you have to be in a party to do that?
Oh, yeah. To help me right now? Yeah. You would.
Yeah, okay.
You'd have to be partied up.
Yeah.
Nah, just stand there and look pretty. It's fine. Hold on. Let me get a good zoom in here. Oh, wait. And I can also... Wait, hold on. How did I forgot how to remove all of my stuff.
The square button?
It doesn't work when I'm not in
combat. Yeah.
Or no, when I'm not in dialogue. It only works when I'm talking to someone. Otherwise,
really?
I have to do a different combination, which is select and the L1 button.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It's probably a setting that I can change. It'd be like, yeah, just make it square all the time. Except I can see, you know what? No, that makes sense why it is the way it is. Because square obviously is a button that I need. Usually for either the map if I'm not in combat or one of my goddamn skills if I am. So having it be square in dialogue when it's like, oh, you don't need either of those things, so it's fine. and then putting it onto a button combination that you're most likely not gonna press unless it's deliberate. So I see the reasoning behind it. Who are you? What happened to the gods? Well, you see, I killed them for fun. Eorzeans and rebels here to save the people. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why in the hells would you pass up this chance to put those Imperial bastards to the sword? Let me guess. Now, have you a Garlean? You're brought here from other lands? Aye, it is. Garabania, Yanxia, Boja, Dalmasca, to name but a few. Some dragged here against our will, others fed bollocks about a better life. All put to work. All given the esteemed title of An, placing us firmly on the bottom rung. But the old hierarchy means nothing in the new Garlemald, says we. About the only thing that's escaped more or less unscathed is Cerulia Ingens, still sustaining us, even with our paymasters out of the picture. We hear you're experts in drawing up ceruleum from the bottom of the lake, but how can you do that if it's frozen? Would you like to know trade secrets? At any rate, it's not as if ceruleum is used for much these days. What with the city in ruins, we take enough to power our heaters and save the surplus for later. And though it helps stave off the cold, it does sod all about our hunger unless we can trade it away. Speaking of which, be sure to tell your contingent we've got ceruleum by the barrelful. If they're interested, we'll exchange it for whatever provisions they're willing to spare. We could certainly ask, but if you're all free to go now, why carry on living here? Free to go? Go where? Even if we manage to get back to our homelands, there'd be nothing left for us thanks to the Empire. The knowledge and skills we acquired working here would be practically useless outside of Garlemald. Well, you guys could go hang out the ceruleum processing plant. That's at least in Eorzea, right over. Like, I could just go over there. It's probably a couple jobs. That would take freaking months to get to, probably. Unless we ferried all of them over in airships. Which I don't think we really have the time to do right now. Regardless of what the Ilsabard contingent does for the people of Garlemald, the Empire itself is already a thing in the past. For many, that would be a cause for celebration, while for others, their whole way of life has been turned upside down. After all the atrocities committed in the Empire's name, perhaps it is for the best as consigned to history. But what of the ordinary people, their lives, their stories, should they be forgotten too? I suppose there'll be plenty of time to ponder that later. For now, let's see about getting some ceruleum. Yeah, no, straight up, that line right there. I was watching, in Espanol, speaking of, I was watching Pint. Not like a whole bunch, but watching Pint, like 2 of Pint's VODs popped up in my YouTube feed. And one was Fighting Warrior of Light, and the other was Fighting Hades. And so I was like,
oh yeah,
time to watch. And I just skipped straight over to the fights and their cutscenes. And as I'm like watching all of them, I'm like, why am I crying again? God damn it. God damn it. I thought I would be free of this pain. I was not. Especially after Warrior of Light with, and I know that the punk is alive. Grahati is fine and dandy. He's hanging out back at the camp right now. I'm just rewatching that scene as he turns to Crystal and just bawling at 3 p.m. in the middle of the day today. Didn't help that I was also having the type of day that I already mentioned. So I'm like, oh, I needed that. That's that catharsis right there. To turn to the enemies for help, they must be more desperate than I thought. Then again, Licinia's got a little sister to think about. That frail voice was the little sis. Alright, now Grandma. It's possible she died from wherever was ailing her. If she needed treatment, I doubt there'd be anywhere to get around here. May have refused Licinia at first, thinking she'd come back with something to exchange, but I can spare them a bowl's worth of ceruleum. Consider a reward for introducing me to the rest of your contingent. Be sure to send them your way. Our way, you hear? This music is really feeding the atmosphere very well. The quest accepted music isn't, but it's like sadness, devastation, survival. Da 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 da. Thank you, quest accepted music. Should we party up, or is there gonna be like a solo thing soon?
I don't think there's anything for a bit, so you've got
Okay.
time.
Party. There's a
I'm just
note.
here. I haven't logged in since the last time.
Isn't Noah Oliver? Where's
That's
Where's
Verde.
Verde? Yeah, I was gonna say, where the fuck is Verde?
They're
Right
on
now?
their server.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh right,
You
because
can
it would
still
say
like,
traveler.
yeah. But they're probably doing the event stuff. Maybe.
Got it.
Yeah, because there's a jumping puzzle.
Invite to party. Damn it. Cannot locate a character with that name. She's too far from my reach. We're gonna have to get that place an aetherite. That should be the end goal of crafting. Just get yourself like 99 carpenter, 99 blacksmith, and something else, 99 culinarian.
Oh
If you
my
have all
God.
3 of those, you can build yourself a fucking aetherite. I'm not even including alchemists, which would make the most. Nah, son. Bake that bread. Bake that crystal into existence. There you go. Then I'll just plop it in the most nonsense spots. Hello. This ain't right. It's too quiet. Would have thought Alfie would still be trading them by the fire, but they're nowhere to be seen. I'll look inside the house while you search outside. Can't have gone far. Are you gonna be able to get in? All right, fine. I'll do a little searchy. Pretty sure they're just in there now, and I'll find out in a second. No. What about back here? Is there a window? Huh? Oh! Oh! Oh shit! That looks like some dead folk. They asked me to help carry supplies, but when I found them back here, they attacked me. Caught me off guard, forced me to defend myself. I fear they fared rather worse than me. Can't fool us. We know what you're about. Oh, god damn it. Vultures, that's what you are, weighing in the wings for us to show weakness, and then you swoop. Here to help, what rot? All a ploy to make us lower our guard. Let you in, put yourselves at our mercy. Put ourselves at your mercy, put us in chains, steal our lands, get your revenge. Steal your lands? Something, something, something. Propagandy. Save the arguments for later. We got bigger problems. I found empty medicine bottles in a bed that was still warm. It's true, Licinia was hiding her sick sister inside the house. But now there's no sign of either of them. Where are they? Where did they go? Away from you and yours. And if you think I'll tell you, you're a fool. I never give you up my people. I'm trying to help them, you idiot. Her sister's ill. The empty bottles prove it. So the medicine ran out, or she put it in her pockets to make it easier to carry, or to avoid the sound of clinking glass. There are beasts everywhere. How could you let them go alone? To protect them from you? That doesn't make sense. You invade our homeland, tainted with the same sorcery used to slay our countrymen. A Garlean should sooner die than suffer the insult. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is gonna be insufferable for me. Better for them to flee. Keep their purity intact. Keep them chaste. We were waiting for a chance to free them. Oh, so y'all some idiots. It's getting us nowhere. We cannot say how Licinia and her sister will react when we find them, but we must try. Go on without me, both of you. First need to tend to my injuries and theirs. We'll join in the search after. Alright, be careful. What if while you pin his one shoulder to the tower behind you, you heal the other? That offsets it, right? white people. What? Wait, doesn't that make us the white people, or are they the white? Wait, hold on.
I
No,
mean, it's yeah, that's kind of
because
the
they.
point, isn't it? It's like they live here. We're trying to help them, but also,
But yeah,
propaganda
yeah,
and
and they're like,
and
we're the natives here. You're the
decades
invaders.
of
And it's like, wait, hold on.
decades of, of what's the word? Of I mean, not propaganda, the other
You
word.
just want brainwashing, or
Yeah, that one. It's
oh, the
just,
other one
decades of that.
being, yeah, the indoctrinating.
That's the word. Yeah, decades of that just over and over, and they're just like, yeah, they literally were brought
You
up to hate us.
motherfucker, you can fly. God,
Yes, I can.
I just don't. Come on,
Yeah, no, it's
Sheba.
literally that. It's like,
Yeah.
everyone who's played this part is always just like, oh my god, they're so dumb. Like, we're trying to help them. I'm just like, to be fair, they were kind of, raised from birth to believe that, you know, everyone that's not them is inferior. Does that make them dumb? Maybe. But I
Possibly.
also think it makes them more just disappointing, or not, like, pitiable, I guess, in a sense, because it's not really their fault. It's their society's fault. And they don't really have any control over that because, it's a dictatorship, essentially.
Yeah.
It's like,
pretty much.
so it's very much like, I get it, but I'm also just kind of like, I can't fault the individual for that.
If there's anything else that we could compare to even more directly, or is like, well, I don't even know actually if I can make the comparison.
So I'm just like, it's not like Nazism, because it's not quite.
Oh, I wasn't even going with that. I was going with North Korea. But I don't know how those people think, because I don't know.
Like, yeah,
it's not allowed
like, it's a little
out.
different, where it's like, it's like, in current times, what would you equate it to? Like, I genuinely don't know, because it's like, North Korea's not invading.
Yeah, they're not
anywhere really. They're trying to, but they haven't reached that point yet.
And so they constantly make the threats whenever somebody makes them a little angry. But yeah,
I guess it's like, but it's also just, I feel like just in game, it's very much kind of like a thing of like, man, this is kind of sad. That it's like, literally, it's like their whole entire society is falling down around them, and yet this is all they know. So it's like,
You know what else? Actually, another thing that's making the exact same type of story, but I'm going to assume this one's done better for a lot of people. Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I guess that would be the equivalent, but I also just, like, from what I've heard about, like, what you've told me about, just like, it kind of goes off the rails there at the end, doesn't it?
Just a bit, just a tad.
It kind of, like, doesn't really work out all that well.
It's still a great, if anything, I'll say, no matter how you feel of how it actually ends up being concluded. Oh, I see that body. It's still gonna be like a great thing to like look back at critically. Like, okay, yeah, what does this narrative actually go into? Damn, y'all dead as shit. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, Russia? You think right? Oh, hi, Buppy.
I mean, I guess I feel like Russia's not as aggressive about it. Because
no, they are.
Yeah,
it's specifically though, whereas like, so you could shrink it down a bit, because Garlemald was very much trying. The Garlean Empire was like trying to grab everybody and had farther reach in FF14.
Yeah,
but Russia, at least especially under Putin, has been consistently being like, no, we want all of that back. The stuff that we had when we were the Soviet Union, we want it back.
Right, and it's very much like
they've been aggressive about that area of the world, at least since Putin. I don't know if his successor was that way, but definitely since he came into office. So And the way that it's like, yes, no, I was voted in. It was democratic.
And then you find, and I guess the one difference in 14 is like you find out that the reason they're all like this in the first place is literally because of an ancient being that purposefully,
made
steered
them
the
that way.
entire country, and that it's like steered the entire country that way. It's like, imagine if
Form their
Rasputin was
ideologies.
insane and didn't actually die
Yeah. Yeah.
and just kind of kept going. I feel like that's probably what would have, it's like that, I guess.
Oh, hey, the radio again. Huh.
I remember when I first played through this, I was expecting the ice to crack and her to fall through. I'm like, oh god.
It is giving that feeling right now, yeah.
They're just running across this like expanse of ice. I'm like, this is not safe, you guys.
Blood trail.
We're not Grahatia. We can't float.
One. They were attacked.
Yeah. What you mean? We're not Ulian J, you mean? Can't walk on water. Yeah, they're dead as hell.
No. Why wouldn't they? Safer to brave the wilds than trust in our magic.
That goddamn Arthur meme's gonna be the end of me.
I should have. We can't leave them like this. We have to take them home.
Won't that make it a little worse?
What if we're only making it worse?
Thank you, Allie. Hey.
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither do they. Not out here in the wind and the cold.
Dun, 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 dun.
I heard the story about Varus's voice from beyond the grave. Of course, I didn't believe it, but Licinia and her sister did. Perhaps there is something to the tale after all. I want to understand. So I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right. You had every reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders. But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
Oh wait, Jax is gone. I guess I should keep you guys company, huh? Hi, chat. It's me. It's me. Yeah. Hi. I honestly don't have anything to talk about. I spent the entire day, well, not the entire day, most of my day working, and then the rest of it was studying for job interviews, and that's not entertaining to talk about. So I'm, it was just basically me doing practice problems and learning about algorithms for like 3 hours, and then stream started. So now I'm here. I need to clean my desk. It's still a mess. Yeah, hi Buffy. But yeah, I don't have anything to talk about, so we're just gonna, oh,
You
he's
don't
back.
have
Okay,
anything to
good.
talk about.
No, I was just telling them like about my day. I'm like, my day was very
Oh.
boring.
Must have been something we could have done. Should we have never come here? Would they still be alive if we had? Yeah, they would have. But how long they would have still been alive is questionable. God damn it. Second. It took me like a good half second to be like, wait, what is that on the ground by their graves? All right.
It's me.
A way forward. Took the time to make a Highlander face I liked and fanted my Midlander into it to try it out. Outfits do not work for muscle ladies. Damn. We already caused enough harm here. Let's return to camp. As for those inside the house, we should send someone to take care of them. Someone who isn't us. All we can do for now is make a report to Lucia. And do everything in our power to prevent further tragedy. Let's linger here no more. Come. Damn. Yeah, we really showed up over here just for everybody to die? Did those guys live? Hey, like, does everyone just die except like the one dude? And he probably ran away instead of letting Alfie help? Jesus. Well, that was sad. Why am I not teleporting? Who am I? Doing this stupid running on the ground. Dream Fitting needs to let me try out a Fanta before I buy, so I guess I'll be reglamming things today. I guess that's why the thing that Espanol, what they were showing the other day, why you would look into that, huh? Like, just looking at people's outfits and I guess finding like a Highlander and then being like, okay, put this outfit on. Although someone has to enter that into that system, right? So if that combo doesn't exist yet, like no one's made it yet, then you can't look it up.
I mean, you can search for individual items.
Okay.
So you don't it's not like they have filters and stuff. So as long as you know the name of the item, you should be able to find it.
Yeah.
It's just, if no one has an outfit with that item on, then
it's like, oh,
that's a little, I think they do show like full like gear sets on whatever race you decide to choose, but like outside of like individual items themselves are basically just at the whim of whatever has been submitted.
Thank you for your report.
Gotcha.
We shall inform the troops of these developments and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Yeah, survivors might outright go.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
My distress is nothing compared to their suffering. So tell me, what else have we learned?
As you may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Popularis, Maxima identified. they have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald. The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war. Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it. Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's Third Legion clashed with the First, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad. Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
It brings to mind events at the Gimlet Dark, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically. Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Xenos had been possessed by a demon.
Whoops.
Elidibus, what better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced. While some were merely stripped of their status, others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
Again, Elidibus. Like as not, he had a hand in it. No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the Third Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies. And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvis is murdered. And Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer. Shortly thereafter, Nerva claims the right of succession, and in response, the First Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
I should add that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory. And
I wonder who would have been able to sustain that type of money. Yeah.
I'd heard House Brutus had been filling the Third Legion's coffers, but the First as well.
Why not?
It would seem so.
Chaos.
Though the Populares determined that the First Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor. From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers. But when asked about the Imperial Palace and its bizarre transformation, they somehow recall Emperor Varus giving them orders in their dreams.
That motherfucker replicated it
May
already?
the Tower of Babel stand as testament to the glory
Oh,
of God.
good. It's also the Tower of Babel. Oh, fucking Christ. All right.
This sounds awfully familiar.
We have something to show you all.
Yeah, we learned something about memory suppression. It's gonna be great. You're gonna have a good time hearing about this. Oh, also, the fucking radio.
Varus spoke to them through this radio.
Oh, is it like subliminal messaging?
If not, that would be inexplicable.
And they say it's been
Mind, then.
that's been doing that since he was dead or something? Or that the voice of
The
him
ether
being
that
dead?
permeates the ore used in this device is
Hi,
almost
Cat.
identical to that of the talismans.
Can you not? I have a
I
microphone
see
here.
it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence. A picture is beginning to form. If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
Oh, it did the
My
reverse.
friend, I must speak with you. A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall. Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
I think we do.
Who do we have here?
With blue hair?
Garleans?
Hey, what's up? Arthur Fist.
Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
He's very mad.
I am Lucia Junius, a Temple Knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Iulus Pier Norbanus. And that's
Ooh.
all you invaders will get from me.
With a P. You're up there.
We are not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it. Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe. Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this. Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths.
Give me 20 more scenes with
Lives you
Lucia.
seek. We would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours. If you wish to treat with him, I will take you, but no more than 3.
You sure I can't just beat his ass?
But if we do accept his proposal, I suggest the 2 of us and...
Please allow me and Alize to act as envoys.
That's
May I
4.
ask why?
Oh, but we're kicking your shoulder
We
out?
have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Garleans face. How their futures and lives hang in the balance.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an opportunity to prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
What would your mother say? If I let you 2 go by yourselves, I couldn't upset your mother like that. Think about it. I need to make sure that I'm on her good side 24/7. So that one day I could see her bad side. That's what I'm saying, Alien Alfie. That's what I'm saying.
I'm sick of you. Jesus Christ.
How you gonna get in? Let's go.
I can see that persuading
I'm
your
proud of
allies
myself
is
every day.
difficult, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
Couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
I'm the one who's stopped your empire from
Not
proceeding
in the
on multiple
least.
occasions.
You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
I would just out because I want to knock him down like 50
There are many
pegs.
dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
Like, I really just want to ruin his day and be like, I am actively the reason why your empire has had trouble doing their shit for like the last year and a half. Hi. Try some shit right now. You'll be received as invited guests, and so I urge you to observe proper social. Oh, god damn it. Come on, but let me be free. Yeah, I'll conduct myself. I'll conduct myself great. What are you talking about? I would never do something so heinous, like, you know, throw someone across the table. That'd be ridiculous. All right. Come on, Julius, you bitch. I'll explain the route once we are outside the camp. If anyone attempts to follow us, we will judge it an act of hostility. We will not hesitate to take appropriate measures. I would expect nothing less. Just a little throttling. Just a little choke. Just squeeze a lemon in his eye. Yeah, let's do it. And all right, where are we going, Julius? That's not the right person, me. All right. We head over that hill, then follow the road until we reach Liminal Station 4. Children in the lead. I want you where I can see you. We do have names, you know. I'm Alizane. He's Alphano. And last but not least, there's Jaxnos. Jaxnos? Where have I heard that name before? Oh, yeah? It's gonna be good. I'm gonna be real excited when he goes, wait, you mean that's the Warrior of Light? Yeah, bitch. Well, you don't, wait, do they believe in the Warrior of Light? He might just refer to me as that asshole who keeps messing up our stuff. But still, either way, I'll take it. You're to run, not saunter, run towards that station. If you even think about going for your weapon, deals off. Should any creatures while the way we go around them. Oh. If you leave Julius behind for any reason and lose sight of Alfie and Allie, you may try again by returning to us. Oh, we're doing this all across this part of the map, huh? That's what this part of the map is. Great. Damn, they're running faster than last time. Guys, that's an enemy right there. Please don't. Please don't. This must be the road he mentioned. If we follow this, should lead to a station. I see it. Hopefully that lupinus doesn't move. He runs roughly at the same speed as me. Interesting. But yeah, we're just gonna be doing this type of quest, huh? For the foreseeable future. Okay, come on now. That thing's gonna just walk into our path. I feel it. Freaking ice demon. Oh, it straight up is an ice giant. It's a Jotun. Wow. Alright. Did we do it? Did we do it? We're here. That counts. Yeehaw. Alright. That wasn't so bad. It's basically an update of the old style of walk towards that checkpoint, talk to the person for like 2 lines, walk to the next checkpoint, talk to... Now it's just like, no, we're going. We're going. We're not talking until we get to the end. Come on. Grab my hand. Keep going. Keep going. Keep moving. Stopping here so I can check for pursuers. Since it appears you've kept to your side of the bargain, we can carry on. How about I carried the side of my nuts across your face, goddammit. Now, north of the station is Regio Demorum, one of the main residential areas, or at least it was. The afflicted roam the streets in packs. They'll tear us to shreds if given a chance. Keep close, no wandering off, understood? God damn, I'm too over-leveled. Crassus? Sure. What the fuck is Crassus? I'm a Crassus. That is... increases HP recovery via healing actions for a party member or self by 20%. Ooh. I now officially have too many buttons. And I'm gonna get one more. To all enemies in a straight line. Before you with a potency of 330 for the first enemy and 40% less for all remaining enemies. Julius knows only too well that danger lurks around every corner. From here we'll be heading northeast, keeping to the left of the railway. While the route itself is straightforward, getting past the hordes unseen is anything but. Keep your weapons at the... Oh, this time I get to? They would attack their own countrymen. Aye, they spare their own, but slaughter the rest without hesitation. They will try to avoid detection. Chances of sneaking by completely unnoticed are slim at best. I will lead the way, but in the event we are seen, you are to fight them all. Those two will follow us, provided they can refrain from drawing their weapons. While I doubt they would be foolish enough to stab their guide in the back, I will not take that chance. That said, let's proceed. Okay, so I'm now allowed to fight, but Alfie and Allie still aren't. Okay. I think some jobs are getting trimmed in 6.2 or 6.3. Astro needs to have some of his draw and play buttons merged. I was feeling that type of way about while playing Gunbreaker. I was surprised because I knew that going into Endwalker that they were already merging a bunch of people's buttons. And then I started playing Gunbreaker for Shadowbringers. And I was like, I still have my... It's still a 3-button combo. What? Why is this not just one thing? I'm confused. I'm gonna pew pew all over. Wow, my Cardia's just been on this whole time. I forgot that it just stays. Oh. Let me actually be good and use my abilities. I gotta figure out where I'm putting all these buttons until 6.2 or 6.3 happen. Well, 6.2 is about to happen, right? But until then, I need to find out where those buttons are going. You know what? I haven't...
Like 2 weeks or something.
Okay.
2 weeks, 3 weeks? I think it's 2 weeks.
I keep forgetting about Holos. And I'm not sure why. But this is a heal button I've just not pressed in forever. I also don't use Physis enough. God damn it. Look at these 2 healing buttons I just don't use. I don't use any of these. I don't use Panheima enough. I haven't ever touched Pepsis because I don't touch Panheima. Oh, actually, no, that doesn't even have anything to do with Panheima. Pepsis is taking the Ukrainian stuff off. Ugh. It's too much. You didn't even help fight. Julius, our contingent has a cure for the afflicted or tempered, as we call it. Your people would need to be taken into custody that we may administer the treatment, but they would eventually regain their sanity. So, for all I know, your treatment would simply force them to forsake one master for another. As far as I and my legion are concerned, they are no longer our people. They're beyond saving. Those who thought differently and tried to reason with them were butchered for their bleeding hearts. Come, we have to keep moving. No sirree, he won't have none of that goddamn witchery in his house. God forbid. Actually, I shouldn't say God forbid because for the most part, Garleans seem to be the... I can't believe that's a mining point. Seem to be the atheists of this world. Oh yeah, there goes some more friends. I was very good, and I've gone into I took off all of my UI stuff. I've been behaving, but it sucks. I hate not knowing when I can slide. I wish to slide.
Oh yeah, nah, I leave it on. I'm like, they ban me. It's fine.
I
live on the edge
of glory. The last, it's just because of her. Oh god damn it. Okay, I'm past the point. I was scared that this would reset shit. I was gonna scream. As long as you're not streaming to 100 people, you're probably fine. Yeah, probably. Wait. Damn. When did my poison become that busted? I'm calling it poison, but just Eucrasian doses. Eucrasian doses 3 is freaking chunky. Oh, you took care of this one? Good. Man, what I said, these people deserve only death. Stayed my hand before only out of a desire to remain undiscovered. That's still the higher priority. We should continue to avoid any unnecessary confrontations. Keep following the rail. Said ain't no saving the wicked. But they're not even wicked. They're just a little messed up in the head. Oh, there we go. I didn't realize we were walking over to the other Aetheryte. Yeah, baby, give it to me. But yeah, Taco, and I know it literally, like, someone has to, yeah, and that's why it's a concern if you're streaming to hundreds of people. Because, like, someone has to report you, and even if you're surrounded by a bunch of people that like watching you do the stuff, they might just decide to be like, no. Like, some random person in there might decide, like, yeah, nah, screw this guy, you know? And I know that won't happen here. But I just got spooked after, like everyone said, after the goddamn billboard. It's like,
yeah.
Now they got an actual eye out and stuff. Oh, and then after that, the dude who like blatantly streamed himself cheating in was it the Dragon Song Ultimate, Dragon Song War Ultimate. Yeah. And it's like, my boy.
He was doing like using like mods or something, or I don't forget.
He was straight up using a map, like a mod, which I assume you could get through the usual plugin stuff. But he was using one that literally displayed a map where all the AoEs would land.
Oh, yeah.
And then he also had one that was triangulating because I've seen some parts of the Ultimate. So I know that at one point, I think you're fighting King Thornton and dragons are on the sides.
Mm-hmm.
And then they do the not blind, petrification with the eye. And whenever that move would happen, 2 blue lines would just show up on his screen connecting to his character and would put a check mark or an X above his head if he was facing in the right direction to avoid being petrified.
Oh.
So I was like,
that's elaborate.
Yeah, it was like you just installed a bunch of stuff to not play the game. Wait, hold, what? And then streamed yourself doing it? Are you mad? But yeah. Like, I think those were the 2 most outstanding. Apparently he also had something that like gave him more freedom for his camera. So like he had his camera at a perfect top-down view, isometric view, which well, you can do like this, but I think it was that and then like more zoomed out than I can do. And it was like, people were pointing out that's not, it was like the type of control you have with it in G pose, but in the middle of battle. And people like notice like that's not an angle you can do unless you're in G pose. Jesus Christ, man, how many mods are you using in this fight? So yeah, it was very interesting watching a couple people like just breakdowns. Like, okay, here's the 15 different ways this man screwed up live on stream. Like hiding nothing.
That's pretty elaborate.
Like if it was one or two of those, well, like the camera one would probably be the most like, yeah, okay, sure. Like I don't think that one is crazy enough to like really upset people too hard. Like that could lead to some things where like if you really know how to work it, like, oh, you could see attacks coming from angles you shouldn't be able to see it at, and that's one thing, but you still have to react to the attacks, right? Yeah. It's like, yeah, sure, you could now see them better, and that's probably a good thing that everyone would want. Like, yeah, no, I want to be able to freaking see when something's happening because I can only zoom out this far, and then I have to spin my camera like super hard to see behind me. But then again, I'm on controller, so that's why I want that. But it's the other two, especially the one that just shows him stand here to avoid the AoE, stand here to avoid being petrified. It's like, Jesus, man, what are you doing? I'm not even sure I ever want to do an ultimate for real, and yeah, even I'm like,
I don't think I would. I mean, I think you only have to do it like once or twice to get the weapon. I think it's once, honestly.
Okay, but like, if I was gonna go through the trouble, I would at least like attempt it. I wonder if he just got broken. Like, I wonder how many times he did it before he was like, no,
like, I'm tired of this.
Yeah, I'm downloading all this shit. Because that could be what it is too. Because it looked like they were still, even with all of that, you still have to do the fight. Like it wasn't like he added a damage mod or anything. So he was still having to, like, he was now able to execute all the moves to avoid being hit, but was still like, do enough DPS because there might be a freaking one-hit kill in there somewhere and you might trip up. Tertium, one of Garlemald's largest stations. I've already sent the twins ahead. I'll be with you soon, so wait for me at the bottom of the stairs. But yeah, it'd be interesting if he was very much like all those speedrunners who you find out they were cheating. And it's like, but you were like world record holder. What happened? And it was just like, man, it got tiring struggling to get like that half a second faster.
Yeah, that's why I can't do stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, that's a lot.
Nope, Theodora does not like me. Look at this grungy ass New York subway. I'm right at home. It's like being at Grand Central. You know what, Thornton? It's been 10,000 tries, so now I win, right? Like, I can feel that to an extent. It was like, okay, you've been doing this for like weeks on end with your same raid group, and y'all just struggling. At that point, it's like, nah, fuck it, nah, I'm pulling up the map. I need to at least make it so that this part of the fight is inconsequential, so we can just focus on damaging the enemy. Sure. This is so cool. I wasn't expecting to find the Aetherite down here. And see why they chose this as the base of operations. Because it got cool trains? Could have done a lot worse. Even so, I imagine it's not the easiest place to live. Indeed, and if Julius was willing to make the perilous journey, their own supplies must be real low. Maybe shielded from the wind and snow, but so bitterly cold. Yeah, everybody's in a constant state of near death. Lower your voices. While maybe here's my guess, the others will not take kindly to your presence. My commander is in the locomotive over there. What is this, RE3? I gotta play that. The remake one. I gotta play a bunch of those. Oh, RE3 make came out like a year or two after RE2 make.
Yeah, I don't know what number they're on anymore.
They're about to remake 4. That's the one that's coming out next. Aetherite's not responding. Of course, that makes sense. I don't know why I thought they would let me have that. Right. Imposing commander. He has a thick beard. But while it horrified me, I loved RE2 Make so much. I never really played Resident Evil that much before that.
Yes, sir. I present to you our commander, Lord Quintus Van Kina, Legatus of the First Legion.
Kina. Quintus.
First? I had no idea you had survived.
We lost
I
our
heard your name.
our city, more than half our troops. For my wounds, I may never take the field again. But we survived, aye.
Yeah, you're grouchy, whatever.
In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes, nor do we bear you any ill will.
Spare me. Though you children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears. So long as man stands to profit from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable. Driven from our ancestral homeland into this blasted waste. Yet still you yearned to rob us of our paltry scraps. 'Twas only with Magitech that you learned to keep your distance. Though we knew it was only a matter of time before you regrouped and returned. Conquest and empire were our only defenses.
Oh, shut up.
Emperors Solus and Varys understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper.
Murdering all of you and subjugating you was the only defense we had against you barbarians.
Between yours and mine,
Jesus Christ.
then it is hardly a choice at all.
Yeah, this is... I'm gonna have a real struggle this whole time.
By the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here. Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this. We wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
Perhaps you would. But regardless of the ideals you espouse, your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit. If we accept their aid, they will expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat. And after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
We won't stand idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference, to make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that. What I'm trying to say is, there are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer. And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
So much blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war. Who wouldn't want to end it? Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
Answer me this, young peacemakers. If a world without conflict is your desire, why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald? Is it because we do not share your faith? That we do not share your heritage?
No, it's because we're fighting a goddamn
That our ideals and virtues
multiversal threat that wants exactly what you're offering.
That which you do not.
Because it lacks individuality.
Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise is flawed and fleeting. Happiness for one and all is a dream, and the reality is that to the victor go the spoils.
All right, we're spinning back around to it. Here comes the race war.
That's why we Garleans will never submit.
It's coming around.
For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end.
Speeding around the corners, fucking drifting into the fucking finish line. Race war!
It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter.
Sure, I can't just punch him in the chest. Oh, and then you had them motherfucker. Are they here to escort us out? Oh, they're here to attack me.
You will remain here while I decide what is to be done with you. Do not be alarmed. No harm will come to you if you cooperate.
I will break every last one of their bones. And then heal them back so I can break them again. No, don't put your hands up me. No.
Resist.
God damn it.
However, as your guest,
Let me resist.
I ask that we be allowed to speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up, as by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment, but there is one condition. Collar them.
What, do you have like anti-magic collars? That would be a dilemma.
What are these?
Incentive. You'll be watched at all times.
Oh,
Stray
shock
too far
collars.
or act suspiciously,
Wow.
And we will administer a rather painful shock.
God damn, y'all just suck.
Stop. Keep away from that one.
No, you recognize me?
The champion of Eorzea is not so easily cowed.
Okay. Finally, some goddamn recognition. Yeah, nah. I want y'all to realize I could murder every last one of you here right now. Fear me. I'm going full power
Even
trip.
if she allowed herself to be collared, the shock would be no more than an itch. No. If she refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
God damn it.
You needn't worry about us.
We'll forget we're even wearing them soon enough.
Even now, you still... Why go to such lengths? What is it all for?
Because even the most bitter adversary may one day see reason. On the coldest, blackest of nights, meager though it may be, we must share the warmth of our fire. Poetry, my dear Watson. Poetry. Time to cry!
You are a curious one. A far cry from the merciless barbarian others paint you to be.
I'm just really good at cleaning up in front of company.
You will be their warden. Take them away.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is the moment a lot of people are just like, oh my god, they're not listening. And I mean, to be fair, you can't really undo decades of indoctrination by
I think you
talking
were
to
good to
someone
just
for an
say
hour.
century. Yeah, if you said century
Yeah.
there, it would.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't remember how long it's been because I don't actually know how long Garlemald's been around. But yeah, it's like, everyone's just like, oh my god, they're not listening. This is so annoying. And I'm like, to be fair, it's pretty accurate. Like, especially someone as high up in the ranks as him. It's like you don't get that far by not believing it.
Yeah, and then, but you could just true feeling of frustration behind it, like.
Yeah, it's literally just like, it's like we want to help you guys, and he's just like, well, our help, you helping us means we need to be on top of you. So there you go. And it's just like, no, there has to be another way. And he's like, there isn't.
Yeah,
there literally is not. So because Emmett did a really good job. Because that's why I'm just like, everyone's all like, oh, Emmett's such a
Emmett
great
was
character.
thorough. I saw that person.
He's a war criminal.
I saw that person. God damn it. No, wait, no, where is that? Wait. Oh, that's not.
You think it was Verde or something?
No, I thought that was Espanol. I thought it was a freaking. Because that character just had to. Don't smiley face me. That character just had the same hair color, like with the ends. And then was also in the bikini outfit that I'm pretty sure it was the tweet of the day when I bonked Espanol on the head for the horny. I was like, stop it. No horny on main. Stop it. If I catch one of you doing anything untoward, your shot calls will be the least of your worries. Understood? I was right. God damn it. You went away to change up. God damn it. Let me out of this cutscene. I'm this freaking nerd. I love how I just caught it. I caught them passing by my camera as it was like zoomed out here like this. And then I just saw a person.
I've just been sitting here in one of the chairs. I didn't notice because I haven't moved my camera. Like, I saw you come out the
Listen here, you little nerd. God damn it. Like a ghost. I forgot I was hiding other player. Wait, what do you mean hiding other players?
Oh, their names probably.
Oh, okay. And I could not find you? That's funny. Yeah. No, I saw your hairstyle and that was all I needed to see from just the quick. I don't think it was a full second. And I just saw, that's fucking Espanol's head. Jesus Christ. Spin around. Well, hi, hello. Yo, nice fit. Nice fit. I like your fit. Where you get that fit? That's a good fit. Oh, wait, I like the ribbon. Oh, that's so fucking cute. Shit. Aw. So nice. Wait, what's on the pocket? Oh no, that's just like a yellow tie. I thought it was like a head or something, like a chocobo head. Like, or a chocobo head shaped thing. That's cute. Oh, that's nice. It's a good fit. Alright. Back to missions. Whatever business brought you here, you best keep your hands off that aetheryte. It's deactivated, but I'd rather you didn't mess about. There are others throughout the city, built by Garleans for Garleans. You'll have to touch the other aetherites. For you Eorzeans. It's a pebble on the street. This is my life now. This is what we're doing here, huh? This. All right. Wait, Decimus. Fucking Magitech radio. I'm gonna break it. Radio's same model as the one used at Victor Spoils. Perhaps it was saved. It is what saved the soldiers from being tempered. I know who you are. So-called champion Eorze. You come to gloat, have you? I'll wipe that smirk off your face by the blood of our fallen compatriots. I swear I'll... Ugh. Too weak, huh? Toward the sutures? Dumbass. All the times the worst of the law went within striking distance, and I can't even muster strength. If it weren't for the third bleeding us, we'd be the end of you. Virgilia's treachery nearly cost Lord Quintus his life, but we made our escape. Took shelter in a mansion, tended to the wounded as we prepared to strike back, and then night fell and we gathered around the radio. Then the roar, the terrible roar. The capital was in chaos, but we were spared. If you can call this a mercy. Mind intact, but body broken, a soldier in name alone. Cut you down where you stand if I could, murderer. Do it. Do it, coward. Fight me. This young soldier's on the verge of losing consciousness. And then Octavia. It's you, Jaxnos Oppenheimer. I served under Lord Gaius in the 14th Legion. I was there on the night of the Praetorium fell. You and your adventurers, you killed them. My comrades, my friends. Swept them aside in their dozens as though they were nothing to you. And maybe I am too, just another faceless enemy to be cut down. But it won't be long until our countrymen return. Till you get what you deserve. Mark my words. She's right. You're right. You're nothing to me. Alright now. Oh no, they're actually all people. Oh no, all these all the ones I've been murdering this whole time. Oh no, oh shucks. Oh jeez. I feel so bad. Can't you hear it in my voice? I'm so, oh. That's so unfortunate. Findings inconsistent with my own, their plight is desperate indeed. Sick and injured are at greatest risk. Without warmth and proper nutrition, I fear they will soon perish. Realize there is precious little we can do for them at present. I cannot bear to see them suffer. Please, will you help me tend to them? Won't they get really mad at us using, you know, the magics? Like, I have 50 cure... Like, you're a sage. We both have, like, 50 cure spells on us, but, you know. I don't think they'll like that. Using my eyes, I can see all that well. Oh, thank you. The numbness has subsided a little. I know I won't last much longer. You should look to the others who can still fight. Give them my ration. Me going hungry means someone else lives to see another day, so be it. At least I can still serve in that way. Oh, yeah, we're full militarized dictatorship. Jesus Christ. Those you met fare no better? I was afraid you would say that. I know we were warned against meddling in their affairs, but we can't leave them like this. Perhaps we might gain permission to have the contingent deliver supplies? Quintus may have made his feelings on the matter quite clear, but even he must recognize they are not in a position to refuse help. Maybe Julius could persuade him. Though we need to persuade Julius first. I'm kind of scared that all of this section's gonna end with a big fat goose egg. Seen enough. Julius, the people here have barely enough food and fuel to survive. Have you and the other soldiers been able to procure any more supplies? We've been scavenging provisions from nearby houses as most families kept rather. Some stored away in the event they were snowed in. Still, going out and getting it is dangerous work. And we have a lot of mouths to feed. Fuel is the greater concern, though. We had some ceruleum set aside until it was stolen. We haven't identified the culprit. Could have been other refugees or one of the afflicted for all we know. Either way, we're down to the last dregs. Without the heating they need, those in poor health are only going to get worse instead of better. If it's ceruleum you need, our contingent has secured a raised supply. We can have some sent over. There goes the shake of the head. If we can hold on a little longer, the situation's sure to change. Aye, everything will change. Those mysterious countrymen of yours, I assume. The people who will come across the hill to save you. Heard something of it, have you? Well, from where I've seen, there's little you could do to interfere, so there's no harm in telling you. One of our scouts spied a hooded man issuing instructions to the afflicted, or in the bastard's words, loyal servants of the Talafaroi. Then he made his way inside the Imperial Palace, or what stands in its place. We'd identified the seat of the enemy's power, we realized. Lord Quintus dispatched a messenger to the 10th Legion saying as much, and instructed them to join forces with the provincial legions to prepare for a combined assault on Talafaroi. Once our allies arrive, your contingent will be sent running for the hills. Then we shall reclaim the capital by our own hand. And how do you intend to survive in the meantime? At this rate, many of your countrymen will perish long before reinforcements reach Garlemald. They need help now. Say the word and we will bring you ceruleum. I will speak with Lord Quinta. Oh? Oh? What? Maybe? Maybe? Big fat
Yeah, it's
no?
one of those things where it's like, I know a lot of people who didn't particularly enjoy this part because they're just like, they all suck, just get rid of them all. But I'm just like, I recognize that, like, as an individual, they're still people. We might not, agree with them. But I feel like individually speaking, like, a lot of them don't really care. They just want to live, Somebody like Quintus, yeah, he's too far gone. Like, there's nothing we can do about him.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I feel like some of these people, they just want to live. They're just dudes, right? They can't change anything about where they are. They can't change anything about their circumstances. Somebody like Quintus, yeah, him can go. But like that dude that was dying in the train, he just wants to live, man.
It's just it gets, although of course this always gets messy when we try to do like real life allegory or analogy, because that's like you mentioned earlier, like the closest thing that we have, not modern wise, but like past, is Nazis, and it's like, yeah, that line of like I did what I was told, like literally the famous thing from the court hearings. It was like, I did what I was told.
And I also feel like this is a little different because
only
it's
goes,
like,
but
this
so
is literally an entire military state. So it's like their entire life has been the military. Whereas like, with the Nazis, it's like you got the regular dude who's just like, I don't know, a carpenter, and he's just like, I'm just working, bro. Like, it's one of those things where it's yeah.
But that's just to, like I said, it gets messier.
Yeah, it's very much just kind of like
line of I did what I was told, or I worked as I always work, and then you kind of go like, yeah, but you helped build the gas chamber.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's just like, and this is a worse scenario because like it's literally their entire society is built on the military.
Yeah,
they've been fighting pretty much since
they're like
they were
born into
out.
Yeah, they're born into it at this point.
So it's just like at that stage, it's just like everyone, like, I don't know.
The fucking naming convention is based off the rankings.
It sucks. It's just like
that's the best way to put it. It just sucks. Yeah.
This is not, and it's just like, it's gotten to the point now where it's like, it's too far gone to like even try to salvage anything. It's like at this point, there's like, what's left? Like, what, even if they do fix this, what are they like, can they even come back from this?
Yeah.
Like, Emmett's gone, yeah, but like the stuff that's in place, they would have, it would be a lot of fixing. And I genuinely do not know if they have it in them to do it.
That person's just straight up wearing all of Zidane stuff. That's cute. Yeah, at this point, it would be like a hard reset on their entire society.
And it's like, do they even know would they even know how to do that? Like, because I guarantee you, like, people like Quintus, they're not going to take outside help. They would do it on their own. But
yeah. And then turn around and it's the same. Oh, which actually is a fun callback to what we dealt with in Shadowbringers in Calusia, when did I do that on screen? I don't know if I did. Going to the one village that was like looking for a new mayor, and dude, oh wait, no, I did, because it wasn't a new mayor. It was for Yulmore.
It was
and when we were trying to talk to the old general who helped Vothri before, and he was like, how do I know that you're not just gonna fuck it up harder, or like just repeat the same mistake but through your good intentions? And I was like, you give me no reason to believe that you will actually make the place better for the people.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just it's like it's really depressing just going through this entire section, to be quite honest.
Mm-hmm. Music
And
helps,
it's like
like I said.
you got the one half where it's just like, God damn it, Quintus, like why don't you just, listen? And then you've got the other half where it's just like some of these people literally are just like they didn't sign up for this.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't sign up for any of it. Like you got people like Lucia who left and are, surviving.
Yeah.
But like they got out early. Like these guys just didn't. So,
Don't expect to find anything here. Decided to try one more time. And with your permission, we will commence the search. Find ceruleum in all of the playground. Maybe somewhere there will be a hint of it underneath that child's slide. Yeah, no, this is great tone setting. Like I said, just listening to that music and then walking around there. And freaking Christ.
Token does it again.
Let me grab this first because I can hop down.
Oh wow, actually, yeah, I just noticed. I'm like, what quest are you on now? You're at the that thing. Okay, I was like, you're actually making pretty good time. Like, considering, I'm like, this is.
Yes, I started late.
Pretty good.
We did some good movement today. I think I've done. Is this the 4th quest I've done on stream? No, I think I've even done more. Technically.
Let's see.
I started with.
I think I remember where you started. Yes.
I started with giving the tinctures, so that was the first quest of the night.
Yeah, you've done like 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good for a stream. Usually, actually. Because half the time it's like I'll get through 3 long ass ones, and then a dungeon or a duty will happen, and that's the end of the stream. Oh, yep, there's a children's slide. Was I actually right? Fuck you if there's ceruleum in this slide. No. No, stop it. Contraption is built in the style of Imperial War Machina, armed with a battery of weapons and capable of transforming into different configurations. But on closer inspection, appears to be no more than a children's slide. Cool.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I was like, where are you? Okay.
This feels...
Girl, I can see you walking around.
Yes. Oh!
I was like flying by and I'm like, wait, what is that orange light? And then I look down, I'm like, oh look, it's Buppy.
I'm tired of you two. This is disgusting. Take your goddamn romance out of my freaking stream. All right. Ears make him taller.
Actually, yeah. I mean, I'm about her height. Also, I noticed that the bunnies don't ever really stand up straight, so I don't actually hold on.
It's a slight angle. That's all.
Yeah, let me see if I can. No, yeah, that's about the same. Yeah.
Bunny boys are taller than I thought. If they can be as tall as Highlanders.
It's about the same height. Actually, no, I think.
I thought the only reason you saw. I thought the only reason people even saw short bunny boys was because people are into twinks.
Yeah, no, I think she's about like a half inch taller. Yeah.
Heated to stop it from freezing over, so like all the other children, they just had to wade in and splash about. But it stayed there if I didn't drag them out. We'd be sopping wet when all was said and done, every time. And every time when we'd get home, Mother would scold us, saying we'd catch our death walking around like that. Oh god, what's about to happen? Where are you all three of you getting up to while I'm in this cutscene? Oh right, yeah, ceruleum powered heater, right? Suppose it must have been.
Wait, do women just do push-ups slower? Is it that what it is? Because I'm like, yo, my man is moving compared to Buffy's character. Like he's just pushing them out. I feel like, wow, I didn't actually notice that.
Is it that, or is it based off of Oh wait, no. Buppy is
Yeah, Buppy's a
VR as well. Okay.
It's just the
I was about to say,
female
I thought it was
version.
race. I yeah.
So I'm just like, yeah, no, I think I didn't notice that. They just go slower.
Wait, Femme Highlanders are like minimum 5'8"? Oh no. I'm the minimum? Oh no.
You're a Rogadin.
Well, in the
Aren't
game. I was thinking my real life height.
Oh, you were. Jesus Christ. My brain is like, what are you talking about? Like,
Yeah, it's right
are
there.
like the tallest people.
You're like 7 foot. I was like, I'm living my fantasy, man. Now I plan to go in there, right? Oh yeah, no, of course she is. Yeah. Tank is gonna fetch herself. It's nothing so involved as extracting unprocessed ceruleum from frozen lake like how the tappers do it. Talk about Shalapon in a park. That's insane. No, it's not the craziest thing she's done. Don't worry about it.
I know
I have to.
I know my bunny's max height. I don't know. I think it's literally like 6 feet. Oh,
you're tall enough to switch your size over from Island.
Do I have the float emote? I don't think I. Oh, I do. You can't float in this.
Yeah, why are we just? We're just getting up into the muck. I don't agree with this at all. Oh, what? Guys, you're drinking it. And
oh, it's synced on your screen. That's good.
Guys, you're drinking it, and Espanol's fucking dead. Guys, the frog is drowning. Oh no, not Yum! Stop it! Oh, just this image. Oh, I'm even turning that off. I'm turning all of us off. Just this image.
It builds
amazing
character.
Cholera fucking builds character.
I'm getting the aether sickness again, that's all.
God. All right.
You know, I don't actually remember if they explain why Garlemald has aetherites. Because they can't use them, can they? I don't think they can. I actually don't. I'm going to look that up.
Well, but they have aether in them. Like, they just can't actually do magic, right? So surely they can still connect to an aetherite and have it yoink them. She dancing on them. Oh, good. I'm actually going to die. Chill to the bone. Damn, you actually take damage too. I think one of the NPCs mentioned it in this stream, but I could be wrong. Oh, was I super not paying attention? Good.
I don't remember.
On the handle.
But I guess technically also, if you're not a pure-blooded Garlean, you probably could just use the aetherite anyway, because I can't imagine they're all inbreeding.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like think about it. Like they're subjugating all of these places.
Yeah, no, it's a bunch of crossover.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
your grand discovery comes at great personal cost as you become acutely aware of the freezing cold and rancid odor emanating from every element of your body. Julius will doubtless feel compelled to pinch his nose shut when you deliver to him your prize. I'm dying. Yep. That's no, wait, hold on. Oh, that's, I feel, well, Buppy's dead. I'm pretty sure Espanol is going delirious from hypothermia. And good on you. You're still gone. You're still getting in there. I'm so concerned.
The worst part is the fucking jiggle physics. I'm losing it because you probably can't see it super well because of like, you know, how zoomed out you are, but like it's actually very obvious every step.
I see it on the like step in, When she does like the jump into, yeah, and steps in like that. Also, yo, shout out to the fucking Chocobo armor. Let's go, Yojimbo.
Yojimbo one, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't actually know how you get it, but I need more Chocobo bardings. The one I really want is the one where we have to do the Seed of Sacrifice, the Savage version. I'm just
no.
I just don't. I don't want to suffer.
Don't worry
we're level
a second.
90 now, so I guess technically we could do it.
I was about to say, don't worry a second. We'll do it eventually. The Hildy trial. There's a Hildy. Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a Hildebrand. There's a couple trials actually.
Motherfucker. All right.
Oh yeah, I don't think I have this mount. I don't have that mount. I have this.
Call me an Odon because by fire I am reborn. I appreciate you recovering Zulu, William, but I wish you'd taken time to discuss a plan with me beforehand. Despite the way you've been treated in Lord Quintus's eyes, you're still envoys deserving of protection. If you were to die on my watch, you would be most displeased. That sounds like a... Yeah, that's a different note than from earlier, little sucker. Aren't you coming here with your younger siblings? Did you grow up in Garlemald?
We're doing it, Jax. We're convincing him. He's coming around.
Yeah. What was Garlemald like in those days? Everything. It was everything you could imagine and so much more. Even during the coldest winters, we always found warmth and comfort at home. Coming in from the snow, taking off your coat and sitting down for a hot meal with family. Visiting friends and relatives, receiving that same welcome, knowing they had everything they needed. Walking down the street, seeing the lights in all the houses, hearing the faint sounds of laughter and song of happiness. And although the summers came and went all too quickly, in that brief respite the ice would melt and the forgotten grass make its triumphant return. Gray clouds gave way to blue skies. Some mornings we'd climb to the top of the tallest building we could find to watch the sunrise. Never again. Those rooftops are rubble. Those friends dead and those memories. But if I could reclaim even a fraction of what we once had. Soon our chance will come. We just need to hold on a little longer. Yeah, he's deep in. Yeah. But yeah, we're reaching. He's hearing us. Being a little nicer. We've upgraded to being one of the good ones in his eyes. Look at the progress. All right. No good deed.
I genuinely think it's more so that he's just like, well, we do need the help if we're gonna, fix this.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's literally just like, he's like, well, I can't, he's like, I think that moment where he was just, Alphinaud was like, well, yeah, that's great for later, but like, what about now?
Right now, yeah.
And Julius is like, well, damn, he's right.
They clicked in on him, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, damn, he's right. Like, there's like 3 working soldiers in this subway with me right now. What are we gonna do?
This place to live with the remnants of various types of war machina. While my comrades and I have already recovered the tanks from less damaged units, those that took a more severe being are harder to scavenge. Decided to save those for another time. That time be now. Rather than prize them apart piece by piece, it'd be quick to remove the outer casing using compact explosives. With luck, we'll gain access to the tanks without rupturing them. Though the force generated by these devices is relatively weak, I would advise you stand well clear to avoid being hit by any shrapnel. Before even bothering though, you should check the Machina's ceruleum gauge to see if there is any left. It should still provide an accurate reading even when the unit itself is inactive. If the gauge is broken, I'll let you decide whether you use an explosive or not. Should you need more, come to me. Oh, fun. It's a section where I get to blow things up. I'm in. I feel like I see an iron giant over there because I do. God damn it. Unit's fuel tank is empty. Yeah. Appears to have been broken, giving you no way to determine how much fuel tanks are. Screw it. I moved. You find it to be completely empty. Good try. Good shot. All right. What about over here? Well, try it again. Completely empty. I'm doing a good job. Julissa, I would need more compact explosives, please. Me wasting them? Never.
Everything.
No,
You just used it on everything.
I didn't use it on the one that said it was empty. I used it on the two
I think
that
I
were
genuinely got lucky when I did this one myself. Like
Yeah.
I was hitting your point where I'm like, I can't tell. How do I know? And then I just picked one. Was like, oh shit, I did it.
But no, I picked the ones that were like, oh, you can't read the gauge, it's broken. I leave the ones that say it's empty.
Yeah, you're on which quest now?
All right.
Oh, wow.
Pop
Wow,
it.
wait. Okay. You've got like a half hour of stream left, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I am going to suggest after this you do 2 more quests and then stop.
Boy. Oh boy. Yeah.
Just because
it's a good spot.
Suggest, it's a spot.
All right.
I just because I'm looking at I'm like I think you're about I would suggest waiting just because
Time we hit it back.
It's a spot to stop and I think it would be better for you.
Wonderful. Good, great. I enjoy that forewarning. It's a spot you'll want to wait to have more of us around for the Sunday stream, let's say.
Yeah, plus you said you're going to try to do it earlier, right? So
yeah, actually yes. Since I have the day off, I can
I'm also glad I watched you play
start at 7.
Diefield Chronicles because now I know I'm not going to play.
Yeah. I was about to say
like the combat just looked really weird to me.
It felt weird.
It looks like I'm like, why are they moving like that? I'm like, what is but
I love you, Thancred. He's so sneaky.
But decided against venturing inside.
Good. He'd be very upset with us.
And we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars. It was clear what had taken place. Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything.
Thancred, you sneaky bitch. I love you.
The Legatus himself, eh? Now there's a surprise. This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel. An interesting development, and perhaps the opportunity we've been waiting for. Our comrades back at the camp also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get our hopes up. For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them. With luck, this will all be over soon. Until then.
They had not gone far.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only one to find anything.
I do have that type of
I
luck.
wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely salvage. For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
Alright, so we've had a crew watching us just to make sure. Good to know.
Ah, there you are. Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground. Brought back a king's ransom?
Hardly, But thanks to these three, we have enough to last a little while longer.
Well, well. It's not at all as I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile.
Allie.
It's a poor attempt at humor. In all honesty, I'm grateful for your efforts. But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
Uh-oh.
Lord Quintus!
Use what you procured to refuel the armor.
I'm sorry?
But, sir, what about the heaters for the camp?
The time for action is upon us. My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
God damn. God damn. Hell, we're freezing and we've barely been here.
The time for action. What did he mean by that?
I can only speculate. Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question. Will they ever escape this cold? Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Eula spoke?
Yes. What are you coming here for?
Your war council?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're about to give me some bad news.
Alphino and Alize are to stay here as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil.
Oh, Quintus is stupid.
Until our terms are met, they will be detained at a separate location.
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
Press it. Nah, press it. Ali, Alfie, I'm sorry for the shock when you get it. Nah, press it. When I tell you I swing faster than you can press it a second time.
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
I will change jobs to ninja and be on his neck in shot. As he says.
Get them out of here.
The twins are mad. Julius, you little punk. I understand this, Quintus.
Yeah, it's very much like I can imagine exactly how that conversation went. It's like Quintus tells him we're taking them prisoner, and Julius is like, "But no, they want to help us." And Quintus is like, "You do what I say, or I get someone else to do it for me." And it's just like, I can literally imagine that exact conversation happening, and then him leaving, just like he doesn't want to do it, but he's just like, he'll kill me.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's then there's one less mouse to feed, and then he'll just get someone else to do it. So it's just like, it's that part really made, because I was just like you, I'm like, bro, I'll just you shock them, they pass out, and I just kill you all. But then it's just like, then what does that get us? We're back where we started again. So,
yeah, it's the same issue that we've been having,
trying to avoid this entire time.
Yeah. No, yeah.
It's
Oh, I have to speak to them first, right? Oh, and I was gonna say before that cutscene and gotten into it with Deerfield Chronicles. Yeah, no, that I don't know.
I will buy it, but I'll wait for it to be on sale.
I'm gonna play more of that demo first to see, because if it's like the whole first chapter, that might give me a better feel of it maybe by the end of it, of like, okay, this is how it just, and it could also be because it's a demo.
It just felt off.
It felt rough in a lot of ways, that, and I don't know the team for Deerfield Chronicles like I know Team Ninja, because like Stranger of Paradise felt rough in that first demo, and we had the conversation, and I mentioned on stream, was like, yeah, but by the second demo I was like, oh right, yeah, this is how Team Ninja operates. The first demo is literally a fucking alpha, or well, not literally an alpha, but it's like their beta, where it's like, no, we released a playable version of the game. That means like we just made it playable, because they did that with Neo 1 and they did that with Neo 2. That's just what Team Ninja does. It's like, oh yeah, we'll put out a demo. How long has this demo been ready to go? About 2 hours and 23 minutes. We just finished.
It's literally like right out of the beta stage, just throw it up on the PlayStation Store.
The second we got something that said stable, we said here.
Okay, yeah, the release date for the actual game is in about a month, like a month in like maybe 10 days or so.
Okay.
September 22nd. So I'm like, you know, because I was watching you play it, and I'm just like,
no, I can tell you,
it looks kind of funky, and then like the first thing I noticed was just the lighting and like the bloom on everything.
Yep. And it's like at the same time that I'm like, yeah, we need to have more of these like B tier games just to fill out the category of video games, because it's been a while now where it's really just been you're either AAA or indie, and I want there to be more middle of the road, but this doesn't feel, it still doesn't feel good though, is the problem.
Right.
Oh good, I'm bringing the dude who wants to kick my ass but's too weak, and the girl who wants my neck for killing everyone at prey. That's good. Although they both seem hesitant. Probably because they both heard about the fact that I was meant to bring, that I helped bring fuel, and it's being spent on the armor instead of helping everyone here. But
I think the other one is Tactics Ogre. I got that one in Deerfield Chronicles confused, but Tactics Ogre I think looks more like the combat looks more like
that will be the good one.
Tactics, like literally Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, that's because that's the first game that the director of Tactics made. He made Tactics Ogre series first, and then because that was for I think that was when Enix and Square were still separate. Tactics Ogre is an Enix game, I think, or it may have been another Japanese company. And
let me look.
Yeah, and then they joined, and then they were like, "Hey, make that again, but Final Fantasy."
Yep, it's a 1995 tactical role-playing game developed and published by Quest Corporation.
Quest. Okay, I was about to say I might be wrong on Enix. Okay, yeah, Quest. Which I think that may be one of the few things made by Quest that made it over to us. I think they're primarily a Japanese dev, and I don't think they even have a lot of games under their belt.
They've got well, I mean, they no longer exist, but yeah, I think Tactics Ogre was like their Puyo Puyo, bunch of Tactics Ogre games.
I didn't realize they were Puyo Puyo.
What is this? Is this Musashi? Not the samurai dude. It's like a, what is this? Oh yeah, well this is from the 90s. Yeah, I would not have played this.
Yeah, but yeah, so it was like literally we got Tactics Ogre is like the only Quest product that made it over to, well, and Puyo Puyo. Now that I hear that, I didn't know they were Puyo Puyo people. But it's like, yeah. I'm a, what? What is
I don't
this
have that
mount? What
it's
is...
a snowman.
I see that shit. Ducky, are you in that Espanol? Are you in the fucking...
Yeah. And, you know, when they start moving, I think the head jumps up. And
yeah,
down.
I saw it pop open or like pop close. I hate this. That's a good mount. Oh my god.
I don't know if you can get it from an event or if it's on the cash shop now.
But yeah, Tactics Ogre Reborn will be good. Now, I don't know. I
hope
personally
there's a demo for it because I want to try it.
Yeah, I personally don't mind
I know
how
if it
much
plays like Tactics, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, but I want to like
it
try
does.
it.
I'm just outright gonna ruin that now. Well, no. It actually does play differently. It's still tile combat, but like I said, because this was the first one, and also when the director was taken to make Final Fantasy Tactics, he was like then thrust into like the actual world of, you have several teams underneath you, and you have to let your battle director actually direct the battles, because he was very much micromanaged, controlling
everything.
Yeah. God damn it, automated bit. All right, back to. Wait here. But yeah, nope, we're good. Have fun with your fight. Oh, play my song. You know how to tug at my heartstrings.
This is my home. Our home. At least it was until that night. I was with Lord Quintus when the capital fell, and thus spared. My family, who did not own a radio, were less fortunate.
Got it.
When dawn came, I made my way here. My parents, my little brother and sister, they were still inside. But they weren't themselves, and they tried to. And I had to.
Your handman? By shit. Alright, Julius.
I'd promised to take them away from the capital.
Alright, Julius.
To somewhere safe, to hide until the fighting stopped.
Ah, shit.
I promised. The Garlean flag bears a chain, the bonds between our countrymen. A red link at its center, the blood of the fallen. Our loved ones who lived and died for Garlemald. But if she too fell, who would be left to remember them and their sacrifice? What enduring proof would there be that they were ever here? If we had turned to your gods, would they have saved us?
sorry, forget I spoke. We should go.
You know, I promised someone else that I'd remember them. I could do that for you.
It's no use. Believe me, I do not enjoy being here any more than you. But she wanted us to play along, so that is what we will do.
Stop being a little tsundere and get, yeah, how to buy your brother for warmth. Little idiot. Oh.
It's so cold.
The babies. Oh.
Painfully so. Unbearably.
That's nice when they're getting along.
I've been thinking about what Quintus said. About why no one would accept Garlean rule. Irreconcilable differences. When coexistence isn't an option, only conquest remains. Varys at Gimlet said much the same. Only by uniting the world beneath a single standard would we rid ourselves of the Ascians. United as one people. One race cleansed of imperfections.
Race what?
A cold and unforgiving vision. And when we fail to live up to their standards, what place is there for us in their world?
Don't worry, Allie. We always think about the good answer
Truly frustrating
in hindsight.
Thing is how damnably similar it all is to the lofty ideals of Father and the Forum.
Oh!
Non-intervention. Always non-intervention. Protect our knowledge and our people, and to hells with the rest of you. And yet, I can see how it happened. Varys and Father looked to their elders for guidance and took their virtues as their own. But for this world was of their making. In who else could they place their trust? All of us lost in a sea of chaos, searching desperately for purpose and meaning. But it shouldn't just be an extension of another's. It has to be ours. It has to be. We all have a stake in this world. No one should be silenced.
I won't deny that we lack the experience of people such as Father or Quintus. Perhaps they've come to see the world as a series of problems, and the most efficient way of solving them, to reduce everything to fundamental forms. A stone is a stone, a cloud, a flower, no more than that. Simple descriptions that strip the subject of distinguishing characteristics. A man is a man, divided according to race, creed, or allegiance, and to some, defined by such associations.
Is that what you think?
In my misbegotten youth. But what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance. I've since learned to look beyond the banners and the politics, to see people as individuals with their own hopes and dreams. As for my dream of building a better world, well, every day I'm reminded that it is far more complex than I had ever imagined. But it only spurs me onward, to find the wisdom and the strength to see it through to the very end.
I'm holding back the two dumbass things I want to say, so get ready after this scene is done. Shit.
all of our supplies and an immediate withdrawal. These are your conditions?
Demands. And you forgot about the airship.
Oh wow.
Once again, you will
I'll
leave
take
one
everything.
behind. It will be used to return the prisoners. Their collars will be removed prior to the exchange.
So in the end, not even Father's expertly worded rhetoric could deter you from your chosen course.
Huh?
Not that I thought for a moment that it would. I've no love for violence, of course, but ours is a cause worth fighting for. I just wish he'd realize it too. Sometimes the only way to protect the ones you love is to take a stand, to refuse to suffer in silence.
God, this is a beautiful rendition of this song.
Whether it be on the battlefield or in the debating chamber, I won't back down. I guess what I'm saying is...
You've found your own reason to fight.
Yes. Yes, I have.
You finally did.
God's willing, there will come a day when we can finally lay down our arms, and there will be peace. But not until the Telophoroi have been defeated once and for all. And you, brother, will have a vital part to play. By your words and deeds, you'll lead the way.
I pray I am up to the task.
There'll always be naysayers. Those who think us fools for even trying. It's easy for learned elites to criticize earnest efforts and assert their moral superiority, all without offering alternatives. Not that their sophistry has ever wounded you. So stubborn and strong. Stronger than you even know. Don't ever change, you hear me? If you stumble, I'll be there to catch you. Or give you a thick ear. Maybe both, for good measure.
Thank you, Alice.
Oh. Oh, hey, Thancred. Oh. Oh. Even better. Unofficial big brother came by to be like, nah, I'm just gonna get you guys out. We're not doing this bullshit.
The scouts have secured Alice and Alphino. Their collars were removed without complication as well.
All right. Anyway, moving on.
Casualties. Not for their party, nor
Send the other guy who loves violence. Yeah.
In due course.
It would appear the situation has changed. I propose new terms. We have information that will be of great interest to Lord Quintus, and I wish to speak with him in person.
Don't do anything stupid, Julius.
No. In the event you rejected our first proposal, we came prepared with a second.
You're doing something stupid, Julius. I like you, Julius. Aight.
Ambush!
Come on. Because you think I won't destroy this entire group. And on top of that, you don't know how strong the rest of us are either.
The loyal soldiers of the First Legion, proud servants of Garlemald, of the fallen Emperor Varys, shall safeguard these lands from the barbarian hordes until our countrymen return!
God damn it, Julius. You had one job.
Stop, both of you!
Oh shit! Didn't know that's what he could do.
Maybe the worst emissary I've ever seen.
All right.
We
All right.
received an urgent communication from the Grand Company of Eorzea. Envoys from the Imperial Army, led by members of the 10th Legion, came to Alamigo and requested an audience. They explained that their efforts to coordinate the reclamation of the capital with the aid of the 4th, 5th, 8th, and 12th had ended in failure. Communication between most legions has broken down entirely. Most of the 10th's conscripts have deserted, leaving their forces severely depleted. That is why, unable to continue the fight on their own, they and their allies turned to the Grand Company of Eorzea for aid.
Lies. Every word.
It is the truth, and I have not finished. The 10th has requested that we deliver a message to Lord Quintus. Have the ill stand down.
You have been listening, my lord? What are your orders?
Inform her that we will honor the 10th's decision. Bereft of hope, and now dignity.
Yeah, get rid of his dignity. Woo! He deserves it.
I release you from your duty. All of you. I take solace, your radiance, in the knowledge you are not here to witness our debasement. 'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared. Of a world united, of peace and prosperity.
Shermie with the save. Let's
We are
go,
ghosts,
Shermie.
You and I, memories of days gone by. Bonds forged in blood that I will not see tarnished.
What, are you gonna take yourself out? Just don't. You're such a bitch. Nah. Nah, come on. Wow.
Quickly! We have to reach the station before it's too late.
If there is still a chance that Quintus will agree to a truce, we must.
Ah, guys,
I just hope we get there.
you're about to have to say, oh, something rash. Funny you say that. Funny. Ooh. Hey, Endwalker. Let's go, Endwalker. This is my type of video game. Haha, surprise. It's a pinata. Oh my god. Ooh. Well, that worked out. Much and more has occurred since we last met. As for determining what comes next, we must speak with Lord Quintus. Yes, we must. Oh, I didn't even realize I'm in the 83s. Nice. Was that the one that I need to do, or?
There's one more, but you could stop there because that's also a pretty good spot considering.
Yeah, that would spicy meatball. That was we can do the one more. That would boy. Oh, this is a video game. Oh yeah, I was gonna say the two ridiculous things I had in my head as Espanolums all up in my face. Yo, that fucking barding though. Don't you put your hands on your hips. One, with that one scene, I disagree with the thought that Ali and Alfie and all the characters have been Flanderized. That actively is against Flanderization. That scene cannot exist with a Flanderized character. So that's one. I don't know if that actually is a ridiculous thing said, but I'm not. Everybody was telling me that
I don't know what flandering means. So like,
it literally means that from the start to now that her character transformed into having less nuance and became big violence all the time. Woohoo! And that's what I've been hearing people say about Ali. That's like, oh, she just became this kind of one-note character. And meanwhile, that scene occurred. Those are two opposing thoughts.
I just think that, she is very over the top. And I think it's made more apparent by the fact that she doesn't appear in the game as much as Estinian, because Estinian is also like that, but Estinian has shown up like maybe 4 times. And of those 4 times, he's talked once. So that probably is why.
And then the second thing that is actually ridiculous, did Alphinaud just admit to being like a reformed red pillar?
I mean, I don't know how much of like the 14 like interview stuff you read, but Yoshi P literally said that. Like, he like characterized Alphinaud as the kind of person who sits on Reddit and like argues with people about dumb shit like that. Yeah, that was literally his character. He's like, yeah, no, Alphinaud would do that. So yeah,
I have read between the lines.
He's definitely, like, as a character, he's definitely grown, because when he was at the beginning of the game, he was insufferable.
I am a literary soothsayer. I am a literary foreteller. I saw it in the stars. Okay, cool. I'm happy I caught that. Alphinaud, the Reddit moderator, reformed now. It was like, is this base red pill reformed? This is what this conversation sounds like. Like, oh shit, it is. And yeah, like Espanol said, basically it's taking a trait and pushing it to be their defining characteristic. And the term comes from Flanders in The Simpsons, because he starts as he started as like a real person character, as much as you can have in The Simpsons, but still pretty up there. Like, he had several motivations, and now he's like, hi, holy hiddly dum, neighbor. And that's now
I mean, I feel like that's down to the writers too, because hasn't like Simpsons been on the air for like 40 years?
Oh yeah, no,
they've gone through like 8,000 writers, so I feel like that's probably bound to happen. The more you like, especially because it's like one of those things where you realize now that the people who watched The Simpsons as kids are now writing for The Simpsons as adults, and it's like that definitely plays a part in it, I feel.
Part of it, but even if they didn't ever change characters, it is mainly the time. Like, because as you spend more and more time telling stories with these same characters, and you can fall into these pitfalls where it's like, okay, well, I want to do an episode today about, like, say, this topic. Well, who would we include in this, and why do we include that character in it? And it's like, oh, I only used Flanders for this type of situation, and it's like typecasting your character essentially. And the more you do that, the more you only depend on that character for that specific joke or situation. So it's like, that's what they are now. Because like, even as it's called Flanderizing, like every Simpsons character is that now. Every South Park character became that now. Every like anything long standing.
Those things where it's like, when it's been around too long, it's like eventually you know characters are like, you can't do so much with them anymore.
Yeah.
You've been through like 8 different character arcs unless you want to start repeating things.
And so they just kind of fall into becoming, like that's their trait. That's what their characteristic is. And even if if it's a bad enough problem, it's the thing of, even as you try to do a new arc with them, they're just now too rigid. And it's like, okay, we have an arc happening here, but there's no like actual growth. It's just the character with their one defining characteristic for another 18 episodes. Cool. You're preparing for war while the refugees in the care were left to go hungry. Nevertheless, we cannot compel them to accept our aid. If we were to arrive in force with the intent to do so, we would only incite panic. Or perhaps they can be persuaded to follow one of their own. Let's go find out how Quintus is doing, shall we? The Alfie, Ali, and the scouts sent to extricate them should already be at the station. Come, Julius. We're going to find out the good news. Just all up in my face. Jesus Christ. All right, calm down, Green Eyes. Where in the heck is Carmen Sandiego? Oh, damn. Oh, I'm gonna have to make this whole ass journey.
Oh, wait. I will just fly you because I can do that now. I need to get another double seater, like multiple seat mode, because I don't have one. I went there already.
Oh.
So I'll just teleport back.
Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Okay. Well, I think you have to invite them to the party, I think. Can you send? Yeah, you have to.
I can't do.
Oh, am I the leader?
No. Espanol, we're not friends.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Espanol, friend invite me. Espanol, let me into your Humvee. Yeah. Yeesh. Although I probably didn't have to do all that. Yeah. Ride Pillion. Mount Seat 1. Ahaha. Just 2 girl pals hanging out. Driving along. Yeah. Yes, please watch the road. I don't want to accidentally run into a building. Do we have tunes in here? Do you have critically acclaimed FF14 OSD? Alright, we can also drive in silence. That's fine. I'm gonna replay 15. One, just to see if I just truly missed something while streaming it. Because there's so many people that I've seen just constantly being like, loving 15, and besides the boys,
I think they love the boys,
and besides the boys, I just feel nothing. So I want to double check. But the other reason I want to double check is because learning how you get the flying car, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, no, I think you just have to beat the game. I think.
Was it beat the game? I thought I had to like do like specific side quests that I just skipped doing.
No, I'm pretty sure you just have to beat the game. They give it to you at the end.
Okay.
Like once you load the game back up, it's just.
Thank you.
You did that.
Ooh.
I think you said, "All right, guys, that's it. It's over," and then you just turned it off.
Gave up. I never even played episode art, and I was done. But yeah, that's the main thing. I just feel bad, like how utterly disappointed I am in that game. I want to just double check. I have to double check. Like, is this disappointment fair? Like, how fair is my disappointment? And I'm playing the good version of it. I played the good, complete version of it.
I played the release one.
Yeah, see. If that was the feeling you had then, that's more than justified.
Like, I just was like, it's a game. It's not bad, but it's not amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I paid for the collector's edition, so it's just like, well, it is what it is.
Yeah. Too late for what? What's happened? Well, you see, Just some stuff.
I was really pissed when we did this entire section too, by the way, because I was still me and Graha had the same outfit.
So you were just like,
because I didn't have any other winter stuff. I was like, I'm not wearing this jacket, Tataru. It's hideous. And then I put on my other coat, and then I see everyone else walking, and I'm like, God damn it, Graha, we're wearing the same thing.
You want us to be free to choose our own fate. Without him to guide us, we're nothing. I don't even know how to think on my own. What's 1 + 1? What is it? We are ready to commence the transfer of the refugees here to Camp Broken Glass, should they be willing to accept our aid. Some would rather die. But most of us just want to live. Songs and standards be damned. We just want to live. There it is. We'll need to speak with the refugees. They'll have to decide for themselves if they wish to come with us. If any would prefer to stay, we can have supplies brought over for them. It'll be a hard journey for the others, but we'll see they reach our camp safely. Well, at least both of you had the nice fit, though. That's a good fit, Sec. I'm liking that jacket.
Yeah, it's a nice jacket. I was just real pissed when I walked up in it, and I was like, God damn it, Graha.
Like, one of us is going to have to go home and change. Like, I'm not going home. You live closer, Graha. You go back. Is it every time I'm going to pop out of a cutscene, I'm just going to have Espanol staring into my face? Jesus Christ. Calm down. Get out of here. Get out of here. Fuck. Goddamn Reapers. Hey, you want to see something, huh? See some? I can do that too. Yeah. Wow. All right. Back to Sage. Gotta go. I gotta go. They're catching up. I gotta go. It was only ever a dream, wasn't it, to think we could reclaim it, rebuild it all ourselves. Before this all began, I sent my wife and daughter away to the provinces. If there's a chance I might see them again, I'll take it. So take me with you. That's even better fit though. Why does that look? No, I don't know it. You look like fucking Masterform Sora if he was from Aladdin.
Oh yeah, no, this is the monk outfit that you get from Stormblood. It's just the top is dyeable in this version.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and I have a mod that because the problem I have is it removes your muscles when you put it on, and I didn't like that, so I have a mod that gives me back my muscles.
And wow, he even fixed it. Look at that. Oh, but you know what? Considering that these are mechanized,
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But yeah, I think
they just force it to work, essentially. Because
yeah, now you get to use it because the guy stopping you is dead.
Yeah. God damn it! That's not. Oh wait.
Yeah, that's, you didn't put that together yet, did you?
It's fine. One who treated me with such kindness. I heard from the others that you're not from around here. I thought you were one of us, but that makes much difference now. Purebloods, migrant savages. After a while, the words start to lose meaning until all you're left with is anger and fear and hate, and I'm too tired. If you and yours have come to offer aid, I'd be glad to accept. Yeah, this is actually just a fucking FF7 train car. Yeah. Right. Well, actually, it's too wide. It's too wide. Hello, Spurious. Goodbye, Spurious. Alright, what are we doing? I rescued the attack on Camp Broken Glass. Or we'd hope to talk about with Quintus. All of that can wait. More urgent matters demand our attention. Are any of the refugees willing to come to our camp? God damn it, I knew it. I saw the setup a mile away. Don't you just in the fucking crime scene? I guess it's not a crime. Depending on where you live. Don't hurt me. Oh, yeah. You and I should go first and secure the route back to Camp Broken Glass. With all the creatures and tempered skulking about, I expect we'll have our hands full. This should come in handy. Conqueror's Chain, courtesy of our Lamenson friends. Saved it for the tempered. I'll mark a few points that need surveying on your map. Once you've taken care of the riffraff, we'll meet back at our camp. So sad. So sad what's happened. Could have been anyone in this train. Unfortunately, I had to be Ducky. Julius is fucking torn apart by this. Second's doing alright. Julius, however, just horrified by the sight. Alright. I'm playing with a bunch of clowns and I love them. Yeah.
Julius will be alright. He's a strong boy.
Yeah. God, oh, I forgot that you could get that mount. Fucking looks like that one lizard Pokemon that people sexualize.
By people, do you mean you?
Shut up. Shut up. No, I ain't. Shut up. You have no proof of that.
You're right, I don't. But I'll find it.
It's out there somewhere one day. Lamenting the loss of another femme Highlander. I'm being chased by a freaking pod. I see that pod. Did I get that pod? No, I have to do it again.
Yeah, no, I think you passed on it or something. Or no, you didn't. You rolled but didn't get it.
Yeah, I just didn't get it.
No. It's you can buy it at the Gold Saucer. That's what it was.
Oh, then what did I miss? Oh, Gold Saucer.
Yeah, you just have to actually like finish
How much
the
is
raid
it?
before it unlocks.
Oh, okay.
100,000?
I could get that right now then.
Maybe it's not. It might actually be less.
I don't know.
Let me look. Pod 602 mount. How much is it? It's
300.
300,000. Yeah,
never mind.
300,000.
I cannot get it right now. You say not very much, but I don't go to the Gold Saucer enough for that. I just hope and pray that I win the big lottery.
It's best to wait till it's best to wait till around when they do the Gold Saucer event, the jackpot thing.
Right, yeah, and it like doubles the amount.
And then just farm your way through it. Yeah, during the Make It Rain event. Oh shit! I lost my stacks. No.
Not your stacks.
I wanted to do my Shimpo move.
I need to get all of my other classes up so that I can, because screw it, I will do the rest of this expansion like after a certain point and just be like, all right, I'm going to show you how the Warrior of Light does it. And I'm just going to play as every class that I've unlocked. So I have 6. Scholar might be a little bit of overkill. So maybe I'll leave Scholar out. Oh, wait. No, I have... If I leave Scholar out, and I just realized that other one there is Blue Mage. So that doesn't make sense. Get in there. You're doing it. You're doing it. Keep swinging. I was pressing all the wrong buttons. What?
I think you have to use something on him.
All right. Conqueror's Chain. It's
Like,
fine.
You're not killing them. We're not doing that anymore, Jax.
Ah,
Like,
come on. I see Imperial over their head. Whoa. All right. Conquered. All right. Good work, everyone. Good work. How much of this map have I even been across? There's a whole... Oh, most of it, actually. There's just this up here. I haven't touched. Which means I can get all the freaking Aether Currents. Oh, God.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think I'm on like 200,000 MGP right now. 230,000.
I think I'm somewhere around 130. No threats.
Yeah, I just do the I used to do the fashion event, the fashion report. Then I got lazy, so now all I do is the weekly Cacpot and then the daily ones.
That's all I go in for are those.
And then when these events, when the Homestone events come around, I just grab a bunch of the MGP card rewards because those are pretty cheap.
All right, I could also be doing that with Chloe. I keep forgetting that's the thing you could just pick.
Also that too, yeah. Also, is my sales still locked in? When does this expire? Okay, next week.
Swing on him. Bees ass. Bees ass. Don't be too hard. All right.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, they do just stop before you murder them. Look at the... What you doing? He's out of control. He's killing the wildlife. Damn. All right. I looked away for 1 second. My party's killing off half of the goddamn countryside. Is this what it means to D&D?
Oh, right, yeah, Jax, did you watch? You didn't watch the D&D thing with us, did you? I don't remember.
Which one?
The Vox Machina thing? During movie night.
Oh, no, I didn't watch. Yeah, I was like,
Okay, yeah, no, you didn't watch it. Okay. You should watch it. It's pretty good.
That's not Critical, right?
Yeah, Critical Role. It's the
it is the Critical Role show.
TV show.
Okay.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember if that was the show or not. Okay.
Yeah.
You can right click, check your guild. Oh, that's how you do that. Ran to a few beasts, went down without much of a fight. Tempered proved somewhat troublesome, but those chains should keep them under control.
I've been playing this game for 4 years, and I didn't know you could do that.
You learn something new every week.
I opened the currency window to check it. All right.
Yeah, same. Oh my god, and it just switches through. Oh, I have 195. I thought I had less. Cool. Oh, that's dope. And I'm full on storm seals. Because of course I am. I don't use them for anything.
Yeah, me neither.
Because I must. Alright. That's a whole ass fucking Zord. That's a fucking... No, never mind. That's a goddamn... That's a Transformer from Beast Wars. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't actually remember what this mount is.
I was informed of Quintus's suicide. It must have come as a great shock to his men. What of the refugees? I'm told some were receptive to our proposal, but I would hear your first-hand account. Well, you see, most of them hate me, but some of them don't. That so many did not hesitate to accept proves how desperate the situation has become. We'll do our best to make them feel welcome. The troops who participated in the ambush are no exception. It will be afforded the same treatment as any other refugees. Property notwithstanding. After all, even if I wanted to make an example of them, there's no one left to learn from it. We will tell our allies that these soldiers were acting under the direct orders of their legatus. that following his suicide, they offered a full and unconditional surrender. Perhaps Quintus thought that had he lived, he would be tried as a war criminal and his men punished with him. Perhaps by taking his own life, he hoped to absolve them of any culpability. Yep, that's exactly what he was thinking. Or perhaps, like too many others, he was a true believer to the end. No, let's go with the first part. That sounds flowery. The EX ones you get for doing all the trials and shit. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Because I think they do that for every expansion.
You get a super one if you get all the other ones.
Yeah, like the base game ones were the horses.
Yeah.
The Heavensward ones are the bird things.
Mm-hmm.
I think. No. That's Stormblood. Heavensward ones. What are those?
Oh, that's gonna be an important one, but we're gonna do that next time because it's 1:30.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is probably this is a good spot to stop.
Yeah.
Cause you just got
Yeah, no, I know. I'm stopping.
You just got the Aetherite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where I wanted you to stop. Yeah, because.
Okay. Perfect. Wonderful. Surely that won't lead to anything to break my soul at the very start of the next stream on Sunday. No one would do that.
No, you'll be fine, man. It's fine.
You know what makes me trust you less? When Espanol starts staring up in my face and you start dancing.
Oh, well then, I won't dance.
God dang, you two are of one mind. I am so bad. He stopped dancing. Espanol immediately starts going. This is just all up in my face. What is this? You got served? Fucking step up 5? Leave me be. I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied on my stream by aggressive breakdancing. All right. Anywho, thanks guys for playing with me and hanging out. And thanks for hanging out in Discord second, as always.
No problem.
And this is...
I don't have very many emotes. I wish I had more, but I am lazy.
God damn it. God damn. All right, hold on. Oh. I missed. Wait, there it is. This is my dance. The dance of my people.